Greetings and welcome to the module Spin-Spin Coupling in NMR Spectroscopy. The session objective is to learn about the spin-spin coupling. The outcome of the session is, at the end of the session, you will be able to explain the spin-spin coupling in NMR spectroscopy in an easy way. Before going to that, let us discuss something which we have previously discussed in our modules, that is chemically equivalent protons and magnetically equivalent protons. The basic difference between these two is chemical equivalent protons having same chemical environment, whereas magnetically equivalent protons are having same magnetic environment. Ethane has chemically and magnetically equivalent protons, whereas ethanol has three different chemically equivalent protons and all are magnetically non-equivalent protons. To explain that, we will going to discuss in the future slides what really is the basic difference between chemically equivalent protons and magnetically equivalent protons. Now the question arises, why we are discussing about the magnetically equivalent protons? Because it is the condition for spin-spin coupling to take place. For two protons to show spin-spin coupling, they have to be magnetically non-equivalent. I repeat, for two protons to show spin-spin coupling, they have to be magnetically non-equivalent. It means magnetically non-equivalent protons create spin-spin coupling with the neighboring protons. Based on this, let us define the spin-spin coupling as: spin-spin coupling is a splitting of spectral lines arises because of a coupling interaction between neighbor protons. Spin-spin coupling is a splitting of a spectral lines arises because of a coupling interaction between neighbor protons. Here magnetically non-equivalent protons is the major point of concern. The phenomenon is either called as spin-spin splitting or spin-spin coupling. It is actually related to the number of possible orientations that these neighbors can adopt. We will discuss in the upcoming modules related to this. If you take this, the NMR spectra of 1,1,2 trichloroethane, here in this structure we are having one CH2 group and one CH group. See, the effect of this CH2 is imposed on CH, due to which we are getting a triplet. This triplet we are getting due to the n+1 peaks. N refers to the number of magnetically non-equivalent protons. So here we are getting three different lines of splitting, whereas out of this CH, CH2 is split into 2 because the neighbor is only 1. So n+1 is 2. I am having 2 peaks in this particular splitting. So let me explain you the importance of this particular spin-spin coupling. This gives us the information about the structural elucidation. That is the reason why we are concerning about this. Very important topic to know about the molecular identification and structural elucidation. We should be expertise in this spin-spin coupling because this tells us what is the neighboring group to that particular protons. And second thing which I would like to tell you is, here peak is splitting, rather you cannot consider these two as peaks, rather it is a multiplets. It means one peak is splitted into two. It is a peak splitted into two, that is why it is called as doublet. It is a peak splitted into three, it is called as triplet. We should not say that three peaks, rather it is a one peak splitted into three at the intensity ratio 1:2:1. We will discuss in the next module what is this 1:2:1 and what is 1:1. The spacing between these two peaks, the spacing between these two multiplets, this is a doublet, the spacing between these two is called as coupling constant. That is what it is given. The spacing between the multiplets is called the coupling constant, which is represented as J. As I have already told you, the multiplicity of the signal is a simple proton. In a simple proton NMR spectra is given by the formula n+1. It means n refers to the neighbor non-magnetically equivalent protons. So the number of lines observed in the NMR signal for a group of proton is not related to the number of protons in that particular group. Similarly, the multiplicity of lines is related to the neighbor protons number. We will be discussing something extra in this next module, that is the theory of protons splitting out of spin-spin coupling, which we will going to discuss in the next module. Then you will going to get some clear picture about this spin-spin coupling. Thanks for your participation. Thank you very much.